Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. In one of my videos just gone, I found a couple of photographs and they go back to 1993. They didn't make it into a scrapbook. So prior to that, for the last few days before this video, I have been making photo record pouches. I have a set of stamps that give me a notes stamp with lines on it, and also a photo record stamp. So I thought, what better timing to actually use one of these. This is my working folder, so I've got bits in it. This is one that I made, and I didn't quite get the fold right at the top, so it's only for me, for my use only. So, you know, it's double-sided paper. You can use single-sided if you want to, if you've got a lot there that you don't really want to use for anything else. You know, the stuff that we don't like, use it for these. And all I did was, got the photos, got a little pouch. I put the notes folder on the front, and I could have put them onto this piece of paper, which I probably should have done because it's not going to be relevant for every photo that goes into here. But I wrote out what the photos were. So you can see it's a guy in a karate uniform and there's lots of kids sitting down there. This was their grading night in February of 1992. So that was down at Semaphore Beach, and I got all these details from my memory. So I'm glad I remembered what it was. I put the photo record there saying who took the photographs, where it was, who the people were that were relevant to me. And then they sit in here and they can go into another container, and I know that they're going to be safe because these scrapbook papers are photo safe and I don't have a problem with that. Now, to make one of these, you need a piece of 12 by 12 paper, and you're going to cut it to 8 inches wide. That allows for 1/2 inch turn in for your envelope. Let me just get this one down. So you can see there's, oh no, you can't see. I think I might just show you. Might be easier than trying to describe it to you. Let me get a piece of paper that is 12 by 12, and we can go through the process. This is Kaiser Craft Retreat. Very pretty papers in here. It's got stickers on it. Oh, that's got lots of those on it that I can cut out. This one will do nicely. I actually think that's the one I've used. It is. So it doesn't matter. I don't mind having 2 of them. All right, now let's cut this piece off down the bottom here, because we don't need that for this, but you can use it on the front of these envelopes just as a little bit of added decoration. Okay, because you've got sayings there, which I did use on this one. Now it says, chase your dreams and and create a life you love. There you go. Very, very simple, very lovely though. And I'll just pop that one up there because I'm not going to use that for now. Now, 8 inches across. And the pencil takes me to that line there. So I'll cut that now. Put that to one side, I don't need it. Now, getting my bone folder, I'm going to score at 3.5 and then 8.5. Let's get that up there. So 3.5 is there, 8.5 is there. Now let's get some measurements down this side so that we don't go crooked. Because knowing me, it would be ever so simple to get everything in line and not line it up properly and make it crooked. Okay, score, and I'm just using a cloth underneath here, so I'm not going to get a very deep score. Use your scoreboard if you don't feel comfortable doing it this way, and that's fine. I'm just too lazy to go down and get mine. Okay, fold it up. And then fold this one down. Now you can see there's a bit of a gap there, and that's fine, that's what you need. Now I'm going to round the corner. No, I'm not going to round the corners because I've got to take 1/2 inch off to that point there and that point there. So 1/2 inch off from there up. Don't change your measurements halfway through because it'll only mess you up. That's why I flipped my ruler around so that I didn't change my measurements, because this side is inches and this side is centimeters. Okay, so we cut this off. We measure 1/2 inch over this side. And we also need to take off 1/2 inch from the bottom flap, this one here. I rule my lines that I've got to cut out because otherwise I'm going to make a dog's breakfast of it and it's going to go all wrong for me, because I'm not the straightest cutter in the world. Okay, so let's get this cut off, or these. And when I get down to this fold, I'm going to go just a little bit, just a smidgen at an angle, because otherwise it's going to be too bulky, or that's more than a smidge. It's going to be too bulky when you try and fold it and things will go astray. Oh, trying to cut on lines that are already there and you've done yours, it's just not fun. I was going cross-eyed. Awesome. Let's get those bits over there. Now, I forgot to score down along this piece here, because that one is going to get folded in to the middle of the, well, not the middle, but it's going to get folded in to form the internal flaps of the envelope, like this. Okay, like that. And there's your envelope. So let's get this stuck down. I'm going to use a combination of paper, tape and wet glue. So the tape is going to hold it in place while the wet glue dries. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it because I want to. Because to me it makes perfect sense. because the tape doesn't actually dry out 100%, and it's not a lifetime job. Get your quick, Rick Ruth. So much faster when you use the tools that you've got. Make sure you've got no tape hanging over the edge, because it will stick down and you don't need that. Okay, a little bit of wet glue in the center, just to make sure that it's permanent, because I don't want to end up with photos going everywhere. And I have hundreds of photos still yet to be scrapbooked. Okay, hold that in, fold that over. The tape holds it all down. The glue will set it. Get my corner rounder. And there is another envelope done. Now I've got another little saying here. These are the best days of our lives. Let's put that one on there. Oh, I've got scraps. Oh, that's too thick. Let's use the thin one. There it is. I don't want a big build-up of scraps, so I'm going to put them in the bin straight away. That way I won't be tempted, if they're on my desk, to do something else with them. I'll trim that little bit off. These are the best days. Trim that off there. And lives can come off there. Put the scissors away. Weight that down for a minute with that so I can see where the edge of the envelope is. I don't want this getting hidden up underneath the flap. Oh, it's a bit crooked. Never mind. I'll make the other one crooked as well so nobody will notice it. I hope. We all hope that nobody notices our imperfections, don't we? But it is what it is. We all have these little imperfections in our lives. Oh, that's very noticeable. Oh, well, not to worry. Not to worry. All right, now there I have created a little envelope to put more photographs in as I find them. And I think I will be putting all the information on the piece of paper and not on the outside. I think I'll just be putting the dates on the outside. But there you go, my lovelies. That's something else for you to think about, something for you to have a go at. Envelopes for your photographs. If you're like me and you've collected photographs over the years, as I've been doing for the last so many years, and I'm not going to say a number, but I have hundreds and hundreds of photographs that I've got to take out of those electric static albums because they're just damaging my photographs. I can see them deteriorating and they will go into these pouches. So I have got oodles more to make, and I've got to find a container that is suitable to put these in where I know my photos are going to be safe. So with that, my loves, I will love and leave you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.